my PVI still used on lower stakes, so I can, in order to build a bankroll, so I can have shots at 200 later on, right? So I joined the tables, just about to go live here, and exactly, we're gonna be farming normal tables today, and that on PLO 450. So yeah, let's get it on. I'm sitting at some tables already, trying to get some action here. These guys look absolutely like rags. Oh my god, he has some, I don't know why, but his name is something, yeah, PLO is in there, so that's why placement is just making a move on his name. But yeah, oh my god, you can sit in with 10 big blinds here. This is crazy. Like you gotta see all-ins with some, I don't know. Like this is obviously an all-in here versus him. Yeah, what a start. What a start. Let's go. Yeah, so Kings is absolutely all in here. Into Ace Queen Jack at deuce. And he's the ace, okay. What a time to be alive and double up with 11 big blinds, right? Nice. I think this is kind of a flip. Oh, he has quads. Nice hand. Must admit, this is a nice hand. And now we have another guy sitting next to us here with this short stack issue. Yeah, this should be a fold, I guess. I think it's more wild to play normal tables than rush, right? So I like that the 9-8-5 is somewhat connected. I don't like that I don't have the nut suit, but still. So anyway, if he's all in, we're never folding here. That's not possible. It's gonna be like 50-50 again. Seems we're not doing too good here. I will still have 30% on the... With an ace, actually, we would win. But nope. Not so lucky for the start. And the guy with the 20 big blind doubled up just left the table, you know. Okay, fold here. Also, this is 7-handed, so normal tables are 7-handed. Yo, Diaspora, what is up, bro? How you doing today? I'm gonna make the chat a bit bigger so I can see. All right. Hope you're doing well. So the new day has just started, and we want to be part of the leaderboard somewhat, you know, like I'm going to be able to play in the evening as well, most likely stream it as well. It's not going to be a great thing to watch because I'm not using my laptop, the correct laptop, I think, because I don't think I'm going to take it with me. But who knows? Like I should really make thoughts about it. Maybe I should just bring it with me, because probably the internet is good enough for me to stream that. If not, then I shouldn't be doing it. I don't know, but then I have to bring the extra cooler and everything. So here I think we're gonna go with the ISO because of the position. All right, we flop top two. Fairly dramatic board here. So we have bet 75s or check, I think. With the open-ender, just flush blocker. Yeah, maybe this is still a bet. Like it's close. What about my Settings. Okay, they are correct. Get the fold, and it was definitely correct. Oh my god, that would have been quads. Okay, so 10, 8, 6, deuce. I think the gap is just simply too big between the 6 and the deuce, and overcalling doesn't seem to be too right here, so it's marginal, but I think I prefer the folds a lot better. So we're playing 8 tables at the moment, or, well, the 8th table is not really starting. We're gonna ISO here with the Jack 975. This is generally with any 9, I think with some, with double backdoor flush draw backup, we're just gonna be going for the C-bet here. Easy 8K, GG's, yes, yes. Easy peasy, Japanesey. And that's a fairly good turn. I'm still thinking about the sizing though. Just go small again, I think, versus that kind of player. Okay. Fair enough. Here we have a possibility to actually go ahead and raise. I would actually roll for that. It's okay to call, you know, like it's not a big deal to. This blind versus blind spot. Now with the 9, it's just an easy call, and that's a beautiful. So any double suited hand is just calling basically. This board 75. This we're gonna pot. And I'm unsure in this position, but I think it's still a call. This is questionable. I think you might be just opening it. Maybe it's better to open it. It's like slide. So 6-6 deuce is not bad for my actual range, but I don't think I prefer to like lead here rather on the turn, right? Okay, easy call. Wow. Dream turn, obviously. Here we go with the 75. Delayed. And just want to show down, basically. Yeah, so I think we have very good showdown value with the top 2. It is absolutely good. So versus the regular, might go half pot here. Targeting mostly like kings, although and aces, you know, that still has to call this amount. In heads up, this is easy check raise, I would say. Now it's an easy pot. We are a bit behind now, right? So, yo, Zoidon. I can feel your adrenaline pumps up on the first one. Yeah, like, I was totally shocked, you know. Can we 3-bet this? I think we should actually, but let's look at his PFR. It's fairly wide, so it's okay to 3-bet. You can also call, so it's not a big deal. I have a note on this guy on PLO2. Like, I don't know how he changed his game style since December, but it's fine. So here I have just one backdoor flush draw, and I do have a gutter as well. So I would prefer to bet 33 still, because my backdoor flush draw is nutted. So that's cool. Okay, that will be, so pairing board gives me a easy check back, I guess. And the 7 is not great, but not that horrible. That big bet. Yeah, okay, we can call that, obviously. Yeah, that's a nice hand. I don't know what he's actually rapping with this game style, so it's rather air or nothing, you know. I mean, rather air or something very strong with a 4, maybe 9s even, I don't know. But I'm not really comfortable in folding there, basically. Yeah, well, that's not gonna do it. It's more intuitive to actually we can bluff here. He's never folding though, like queens or so. Nah, we just take the showdown value because he's never folding queens or kings or whatever he checks, you know. We don't have a blocker either, so we're gonna just take the showdown value here. And now the question is, do you call here? I would prefer to say yes, actually. But yeah, this guy is a regular also, so yeah, let's go for the fold. It's a small pot, so I mean it's not critical by any means. So big bet or check, I prefer to check here with bottom pair, but easy check call. Ace 9 9 3, we're gonna fold. If the ace would be suited, then of course we do the call. And I should be still marking people. Flopping nuts is always great. We have aces here. So it's an easy bet 33. Also, that's an easy bet 33 here. And then we're just gonna pump it in. So we're gonna just pot and pot. Same here. But that's a very decent turn, obviously. We should pot. Like we lose to a queen, that's quite obvious. But we and you know, whenever I see this, that people are just calling on the turn, makes absolutely no sense. So I'm just gonna go small, and if we get raised, that's like it's very, very hard to think that after you're calling the turn, you're calling with kings, right? And you would call the river as well. Like there's no raising with kings at all. Makes no sense. So yeah, nice hands. It's just that is just unbelievable, you know, like really unbelievable. This might be looking as a stupid fold, but with that dynamics, I don't think these players are really like he's regular. I can think that he might be over bluffing slightly, you know, but not really. With that dynamics, I feel like no, we're not going to look at anything else after the small bet, big bet. Very, very polarizing strategy, just the queen X. So, but if he would like to like exploit this line versus me, let him do it. So it's not a big deal. Obviously, my position is not good at all. That he plays next to me. We are six-way or six-handed here. One broken stack. This is very close, but I think we should open it still. With the gapper, so this is double gapper. It's okay. I think it's okay, but versus the raise, like you should really decide who you're playing against, and well, I'm just not going to mark him with any color because I don't have info on him at all. No, nope. So I prefer to fold, actually. If the gappers would be not missing, but it's still single suited, I would call, but not like this. Okay, easy 3-bet here. Or squeeze, sorry. And now you can choose between 33 and check. I would prefer this combo on this board, absolutely a check. I like the 5 of spades. He should bet 33 here, generally, or check back, which I think that is already something I would not do. But the turn is very bad for us. So we have to give up. So if it's like spade or something, then it's really good, but it's good for a check call then. That's an easy pot for us, I think. Maybe even just 75, I don't know. Here we called pre-flop. We're gonna be betting or checking here, but I like to bet over-realize our equity here. Easy fold. This is also folding. Like any type of ace-king should be opening here. From the cutoff, I'm like 100% sure. Yo, Buddha, hello, hello. Thank you. I'm fine, thank you. Took some days rest and I was with the family most of the time and I enjoyed it very, very much. Needs to be still a call, I think, here. Okay, top two, but we are 4 away, so we're gonna check. Not blocking anything, basically. So king high board. Oh, wow, he checks. Okay, very easy 33 for us with our draw, I think. You can also check because jacks have showdown value, but I like to play a bit more aggressive here because of the 4-3. Now this calls for a very easy bet and pot it. So I enjoyed this weekend and the day yesterday. I tried to put everything together. Now you bet big, okay. So we should really focus on, are we getting dominated? This is unbelievable that he's better, right? Like, there's no way he's better because we blocked the aces as well. This is very close, but I still think we should call because of we have a backdoor blocker as well. Okay, so here we just call and hope he has 4 deuce or king deuce, king 4 or something like this. And not the same hand, damn it. Yeah, kind of sad situation here. But with the blocker, you can actually call, but also we double block the ace jack, so yeah. And as I said, he's regular, and I feel like he's a bit over aggressive. He can have the ace high flush, of course. And the ace jack also. This is very marginal call. I like his shove because it has to be a shove. Uh, yeah, I feel like folding is better here. It's very questionable. Like you can probably call, but it's marginal. It is marginal. Emo. So here we pot. I don't mind losing half a stack to a regular imposition, so I'm not answering any questions about tags. You can have this command that. So ace 9, 7, 6 will fold. This is close, but I think we're gonna just open it because it's cut off. King, queen, 8, 5. So versus the 3 bet here. I don't think these hands are feasible for a fold. Never 4 betting, just calling. And it's a decent flop actually. This has to be a 3 bet, and here we're gonna delayed bet. Big bet. So easy call, I think, versus the half pot. 4 is horrible. So pairing board is just generally horrible for our hand. I would say want to go with a B, serve to 3. Check. Yeah, just showdown and probably lose, of course. Pairing is just not good for us. We can check, we can bet here. I think with the ace we have decent showdown value and a very strong draw. So I would prefer this will go in if anybody bets. So if not, then we need to assess here the situation. Yeah, that's like shit. That river is like shit. I think we go 33 here. Not a great turn it is. Wow, he even leads. And now if you're drawing on 9 outs or something like that, then it's still maybe correct to call, I don't know, 1 to 4, yeah, something like that. Kind of hate it. We probably have higher straights, but unfortunately we unblock all the straights and just simply block all the values. So yeah, that's a great. Okay, this guy is obviously an okay regular here. All right, first pre-all in then. And it's aces versus aces, and we have a very bad flop. Which he hits, obviously. Okay. Rather call. What is a good way to manage your bankroll for cash games? Play every day and set time or when you hit a specific profit? No, it's none of that. You have to. I mean, I think the best way to control it is basically by setting up your schedule, right? We miss one table actually. So meaning if I would have any blocker to a 6 or 5, I would just go for the raise, but I don't have anything, so you just keep on being patient. So set up the times you play, and the times when you play, you should be at your best potential. So your brain should be at full capacity. So I would prefer to do this in the morning, like after an hour, you wake up, you get some sun, you get a coffee, you start the family, whatever you have in your day, and then go for it. Yeah, it's very inconvenient to have this. Okay, we're gonna take the check back here. I don't see, I don't actually see any value in this. And he's never really folding better hands, so. That is it. You just left the 10 minutes after I sit down. I don't know, what should I say? Sad situation. Close, but maybe you can even fold this. I don't know. Because the queen high flush is not great. Somewhat connected, but it's seven-handed. What I kind of forget here. So here at top two, we're just gonna go ahead and pot. I think we're gonna pot, yes. I like the 33, but still better to check call here. That turn is really good for my range. We also block queen jack. We have a second nut flush draw. So I kind of start betting here, I think, with the delayed. I was hoping for a better card on the turn for like two pairs, easy fold. So yeah, set like 2 hours where you can really focused play, like your best A game, S game, whatever you call it. And then just focus on doing the best decisions. And if you have the power, you can go for leaderboards and stuff. I don't think we're going to be three betting this guy with 40 bigs. And not lead it either. Yeah, we're gonna have a very high frequency fold here. I'm still gonna bet that. So paired board, four-way. Don't like it, what can you do? Like, probably you can't fold to any of these because you have some backdoor equity. Just calling is like, what the fuck is that, bro? Oh my god, bro. Really? Can you fold this? Probably you can, so. Great. 7-5, bro. Yeah. We just put it in. He's never really folding anything, but we don't want him to check back. So we get this whatever, and now we should actually fold here. Our hand is a fold. We're gonna see what he is for betting anyway. Wow. Nothing special. Yeah, if I call, which is incorrect to call here because GTO would just fold, and versus him I want to play GTO, then I would definitely call the flop. So then I would have like, yeah, something like 50% already. But my commitment was not there with the 18 big blinds, so I'm not okay with the call. Chapulino, thanks. Guys, what's streamer's main limit? 100. 100 is my main limit. I wouldn't say that I beat that limit. I want to say that I'm practicing pretty hard to be able to beat that limit. That's it. But since my PVI is fresh on PLO 50 normal tables, I'm just gonna go for some days where I absolutely play this. Mm. So versus this guy, you could check raise, but I think he's just trying to get a lot of check raises on the flop because believes that the the short stacks are going to be playing like that they bet. So, and what does that mean, Danis? I don't know. Like I'm just marking this on the this is called. I'm just marking on behalf of the stats I can see. What? We really have the slow played naked aces here. Wow, amazing. Get a reshove, we have an easy fold. This is very unusual. Obviously very unusual. Okay. We were forced out. This is not aces then. If he shoves here, I don't know. What the fuck is that, bro? Wow, this is super silly. Well, we would be dying there. We would be just dead on the turn. Wow. So thanks for making us fold and exclude ourselves here. Because if he calls, I have to call as well. It's okay to call. I don't think there's a four bet here. Not even three-way or heads up. Yeah, like we call here once, but holy crap, bro. So you're gonna donk? So this guy is telling us he's having the nut flush with the straight. Not sure. Please don't pair the boards. Wow, fuck my luck, bro. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, yeah. Yay, we win one. That's amazing. We win two even. Go for the delayed here. So what does that mean if I give you orange color? Like, what do you think it means? Does it mean anything, by the way? So if I met you on 100, you're probably marked, for sure. But I don't know who are you at the tables, so if you tell us your table name, we're gonna be... Ah, damn this, really. King high. Okay. Nine, I don't really like. So we're gonna check. And the river is horrible again. Yeah, just check back. Still can beat that. This is okay to check as well, but I would prefer to bet. Maybe check raise is just better versus him. Okay, now delayed bet. What's the sizing? Probably 33 out of position. Okay, call. Check here. Checks back. Has aces as well. I don't know why he was not actually 3-betting, but okay. King Jack 6-4, we're gonna fold. Okay, we have a very nice draw, but I think we need to improve at the current situation, which we don't do at the moment. Do we have queen blocker? Not really. Gonna show down, fortunately. We can't really force him to fold or anything, like jack high, straight, still. I hate my kickers here, really. I like my blockers, I hate my kickers. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, like. Yeah, also possible to have two pairs. Yeah, maybe just an easy fold. But versus a guy who has 80% whip, you know, it's not that easy. Just want to show down, maybe it's not even possible. Check raise is possible here. See bet, I don't see it. We just go half pot because 8x will never fold here. 10-8 even better. Okay, pairing board with the blocker. I still prefer the check call here versus like queens or kings that are a bit overplayed. I don't know if like I really don't know this guy, so okay. He just gives it up. Did we even play 300 hands so far? I think yes, yeah, we did. Okay, okay. I'm gonna play this stupidity. Yeah, this is a fun play. Ooh, give me the snail. Yay, snail it is. Oh, you're sixth player. Okay. Well, based on your stats, you absolutely look like a regular. So what should I say? You play multi tables, like 8 tables, 7 tables. I don't know. I don't recall. So I kind of marked you. You know, like I should treat you as somebody that knows the basics of Omaha for sure. So okay, we're gonna check here. What do you mean I lose with the snail? Like how do you lose with the snail, bro? That was fun. Close. Mid set we're gonna bet. And then we have the step one ticket real quick. Okay, call once. I'm not even delighted to call that with my combo. Yeah, that's just horrible. Also, this might be a fold, I don't know. Just check. Yeah, 10's not going to help us. He has the most flushes, so we're gonna just pot here and think we go all in. And here, well, we are not in position, but still, it's okay to see bet here. With my combo, it's very easy. All right, so if you're going to the gym, you must be a regular player. Thanks for the good lucks, by the way. So if you do poker and gym and PLO, bro, that's like ultimate combo, you know? Here we just check down. I could still imagine I'm doing some... Oh, this is good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, don't give me this. Like, what is this? Oh, we're drawing dead. That's not good. But we still win the excess. So that's why it was okay to still go for it. And we can also play the step 2 ticket. Well, we have 2 of those. Okay. Blind versus blind. This should be still a call. Leading, I don't consider correct. But delayed betting for sure. Maybe half pot is just better. I don't know. Ah, it should be cool to do the small one. And this I move away. I can't move it away. Great. Okay, well, we're never folding, so that's fine. Until we just have the lead and nothing else. Yeah, I think we just have the all-in and nothing else here. I don't like my kicker. Yeah, we hope that he has a higher, like a queen high flush or whatever. With this type of gameplay, it is absolutely possible. Oh my god, bro. No jacks 3 off. That's just not enough. How do I actually have $2 ones, but it's fine. That's an all-in. No, we lost it. Where's the second one, bro? Okay, now I get it. Well, to that I can't really fold. Ah, nice hand, yeah, whatever. Why I didn't shove on the flop? That's because I didn't check his stack. That's the only explanation there is. Finally, the game of big boys and not Russian cash or MBR. MBR for the girls. We never fold here, so. Hey, we hit the ace. Cool. Yeah, Ziku. What can I say? It's fabulous. It's fabulous. So no 3 bets. This is a simple call here. Actually, it's pretty sweet to have fresh PVI all the time. So I don't mind playing PLO 50 at all. I'm feeling really safe there. I'm absolutely prepared for a 40 binds downswing. So if I do 40 binds downswing, I would prefer to do it on PLO 50 anyway. This is easy 3-bet. Get a call. I would still prefer to bet 33 here. It's a fairly wide range. I don't like the connectedness, however, so we purely have just a flush draw, which I think is not the best. But if we have fold equity, then I'm just, I never knew Omaha rec tables were 7-handed. Yeah, they are. I know that. I know it's confusing. Yeah, well, I would just re-raise and exclude this guy because of the dead money. And then have a good go at Well, actually, we have a better hand, but he has a better draw now. Can't survive. Yeah. It's a 50-50 anyway, I think. Or I have no idea. Let me check. Let me check. Is it a 50-50? No, actually he was ahead, like 58 to 42, but either way, you have to go for it, so would be very foolish to fold. No, limp. Here we 3-bet, so this is a very special board. I would love to check raise here, blocking the 5-6 especially. The fuck? Yeah, this is a limp re-raise all in here. Okay, so we go 33. That's just the genuine professionalism what that guy did. Oh, we have quads. That's always good. So he should have a really, really high amount of bluff here if he's a regular. He should know that. Oh my God, like what can I say here? Like, yeah, with kings he should check back. I totally understand that. Too bad. Think it's 3-bet rather than a call. Like I like these gifted players who know, who know that. Oh my God, look at this. I have 0. Ooh, no, that must be a fold. And here we're still gonna go for it. Yeah, 6 is astonishing. No luck. No luck, no luck. So, yeah, we're out there, we're out here. Oh my God, bro. Like, this is so disgusting that I'm raising, betting, he's calling, and we all know that he has a flush and we can't beat it. With a bleh, like horrible pre-flop fold card, obviously, again. Here we have a straight. It's almost good for nothing. He was blocking his own flush. He had an open-ender maybe with the 7 whatever. You just don't like to see these. This might be even a fold. Maybe we're gonna go farming. Still not so happy about it. Okay, we still lose to ace king, but we don't win against ace queen either, so. For fuck's sake, man. Such a very unnatural bet here, so fast, and he even scrolled it, you know? He still had the aces. It's very unnatural, as I said, so folding kings here is okay. With this line, it's okay, I think. Mm. So we already lost like 3 buy-ins. We can't really do anything about that. I don't think I'm playing bad or anything. But didn't check PokerCraft so far. Yeah, just simply downswing, that's all. We're running on EV, just lost 2 buy-ins so far. Wow. Yo, Lightning, what's up? Did I say hello again? Because now I'm confused. Wait. What is this? Like, what the hell is this? We have some, like 2, 3, 4, 6 outs. It's close. So if he calls this, then we have the equity. Yeah, okay. I'm still gonna fold if he shoves it, like, whatever. Like, that is so random. Everything is random here, so I don't mind. Easy game. Okay, he decides to go all in, and we flop a straight, which is okay. And then it goes to the few hands that should actually see bet here. What is wrong, bro? Clicking the wrong button, yes. I question myself if this should be a squeeze here. Maybe not. Yeah, we run great. Don't really get the idea why he's reshoving on the flop, but fine. Maybe he doesn't understand it either. Like top pair with no real draws, just backdoor draws. He's not gonna be doing too great there, but okay. In a 4-bet pot, by the way. But if he knows that he's going to win, you know. What's with the client again? Hello? Maybe you can 3-bet this, but nah, not in... four-handed maybe, yes. I think I prefer to raise. That's just such a horrible turn, bro. Like, I can't really even continue my bluffs. Horrible. I just can't win an all-in. Like, look at this. This is not a 4-bet. This is not a 5-bet call. And still, I'm just losing it. Oh, maybe not, because we hit an 8. Great stuff. And we hold. Wow. So this is only rather just a call. Now on this flop, I might be having raises, but if I have raises, I have to be prepared to actually go for the all-in. And that is correct. Like, I'm still gonna have around 50% there, so. No, he just calls and says he has aces and he's not willing to fold. He's committed also. Ah, well, almost committed. So we just check. That's a decent river though. Yeah, with the ace. Okay, we lose to king 10. Kinda feel like it. Huh? Okay. Liking that. Um, Maybe we can raise this one. You know why I hate ace here? Because defending versus aces is it's not possible. Like, you have to call whatever you do. Like, do you just... Oh, he checks. Okay. That's great. And we win? What? What do you mean we win? Maybe we can be lucky sometimes. Who knows? Interesting thing is that I'm live on YouTube and I won't have any problems with the copyright issues because there's no music, right? So I just removed the music from my stream. That was a hard decision, but I still did it. So here we're gonna just pot. Wow, easy call. Bro. Okay. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's absolutely played out good. So the check, check, bet 100 lines in position are actually a population exploit. If you don't know who you're playing to against, then you should be playing it. If not, then not. This is correct. We're gonna check call. Also can lead. Yeah, I think I can lead here because I'm blocking the nines and the threes. And then just show down. I really don't see the reason for him to bet because he just called a small bet on the turn. So aces we lose anyway. Maybe you can bet 33, but you still don't make queens fold there. So yeah, maybe that's a better line. Or bet 3300, right? Zico, you have 400,000 hands in the challenge. Okay. Sounds nice. Let me see. Wow, $6K. Okay, so depends on the limit, obviously, but it looks nice. It looks steady. One girl said to me, looks like AOF graph. I don't know if that's a compliment. Hmm. Yeah, like out of position, I prefer to go for this. Okay, fairly easy, and we're gonna pack it in whenever he raises. Just check this one. Silly. Like, how the fuck can you, like, flop everything today? Really. Just flop everything today. And the board pairs, obviously, for the second run. Wow, great. I think this is correct to call pre-flop, so it's not a big deal, but it's just variance, you know? Yeah, that's also troublesome turn versus unknown player who seems to be loose. I don't know if he's loose. Nope. No bad jackpot just yet. Only 1 second place in 25 and few shares. Okay. That's not bad. Like if you get you get 10 shares, you're almost like hitting a bad jackpot, you know. But bit confused here if I should fold, but probably not. And just call. No, with some backdoor. Well, yeah. Top pair and gutter, we should just go for it. We are ahead. We are ahead, we win one. Here we pot. Because we don't have any other options. And he, man. Yeah, he's having actually a pre-flop fold hand and just having advantage on us on the turn. Yes. Great. Please bet. Like we could check raise this river. Doesn't make sense to check raise though. I don't know. I don't think he plays ace jack like this. Really, he's not really checking back this. Oh, for fuck's sake! He's still having the ace jack. But like, how the fuck do you check back the turn, bro? What is this? That's an exactly good, like, absolutely astonishing game here. And he just calls with the nuts. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why are you calling with the nuts? But he's also blocking the, so he's unblocking the jack 5 and, yeah, okay, because I could have aces here. Turn check, like, what the fuck, bro? Okay, that was not funny. That was absolutely not funny. That situation. Because of the ace-3, we have to call again. And here, with the 10 high flush, is this third one? So ace high, king high, 10 high, right? So here we are going to lead. We're gonna lead pot. This is disgusting, but yeah. Oh my god. 80k hands are from 25 and the rest is in a 10 and 5. Then it's fine. I think then it's just fine. I like when people are just raising absolutely random, you know, like they are randomly raising one pair with second flush draw, over aggroing and then getting there. But it's fine. I really can't do too much about that. If I'm running bad, I'm running bad. And as I said, I'm prepared for 40 buy-ins downswing, so I would prefer to have that in EV though. So only EV, 40 buy-ins, I'm fine. Same salary playing those low stakes part-time as driving a truck full-time. Yeah, but you know, from a truck driving, you don't have to, like, you cannot step forward from truck driving, probably, because that's a completely different world if you want to, like, be a manager or whatever. But in poker, you can climb to higher stakes. But it's obviously very, very hard to get away from these. Okay, so now he delayed pots, which makes absolutely no sense. Yo, thanks for the follow. D. Boris. Yeah, we're gonna open. I'm gonna see that here. Ace King 6-5. Don't think this qualifies for a call. Out of position, especially. And now we're battling heads up again. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, we have open-ender and double gutter. Or a gutter and an open-ender. Okay, so check raise the river would be funny. Yeah, I don't really think that makes sense what he did, but and good luck at the tables. Thank you, thank you. Oh, are you playing also in the pool? How long have you been playing the great game, and what have you been using to study? I'm using combined PLO Mastermind and GTO Wizard. New module, as to say. Right? The PLO module of GTO Wizard is really, really great now. Here we're gonna delayed bets. Say a month, like really deeper, you know. Easy call, hit a flush, so we're just gonna be calling even if he pots. I don't like it. Oh wow, now why is he check raising though? So we're gonna be going small here on the river. Maybe a set. I just can't be good enough. Like he's absolutely like joke raising the turn, you know. I'm just getting there. Maybe prefer to just check. So yeah, that's great. That's great play. You can always win if you just win. Just get everything on the river you want. So he goes all in. We need to call. Do block the 7-5. Okay, that was a bluff. When we see a limp and our ace is not suited, I prefer to fold. I'm really unsure about this situation here, though. Half pot. Yeah, looks stupid to call. So, intensively, I've been studying PLO for 1 month. And there is like hundreds of hours of room to improve, you know, all the time. But mostly what you should understand is being patient is like the best here. Just understand that variance is insane on PLO, like really insane. So now he's telling me he's checking back a flush draw on the flop. Now he gets there, and now he raises me. I don't know how I fold this. Versus, okay, he has no 3-bet. Okay, yeah, let's let's believe him. He might have actually like queen high flush draws or jack high flush draws, which would make a lot of sense. I'm gonna overcall this, but never 3-bets. Truck industry and wants to buy your own truck and start a company. Yeah, like, but that's different attitude, you know, like completely. This is very, very good for our range, so we should be leading here. And pot. Pot, maybe pot is not great. Maybe just go small. If you just have jobs, it's more like $300 more if you are lucky. And having your own truck company, just two, yeah, it's a lot of work. Can't call that one. Here we have a decent hand on the flop. We're gonna check raise big. Although it's not great because we do block the flush, but we block our own pairing, which is bad for us. How is he calling, bro? Okay. Guess pot. We unblock the jack 9, so that's the thing. But we want to avoid him getting there with the flush. It's a bit marginal. But whatever you do, it doesn't matter if it's a truck company or if it's poker, you have to stay consistent. And that's super hard, believe it or not. Oh, with the 5, I would 3-bet, but with the 4, I don't think so. Oh my god, now squeezing. Okay, good check fold. Yeah, just check. Kings, I don't know if he would call or not. Yeah, I mean, I'm indifferent there. We're gonna defend. Yeah, really, like, you're never really getting there. If you're running bad, you're running bad. He can't beat random shit hands, you know, with 2 pairs. All right, Boris, thanks a lot for the invitation. I would love to have more time for training. It's not doing too much. But I already have a group. I already have people to study with. I already have a family, you know. So that is, I mean, I would love to join more people to discuss about PLO, but I have a main job and I just don't have time for it, you know. But it's very, very kind of you to offer that, of course. Indifferent, so we're gonna be folding, especially on the 7-way tables. We have a big squeeze pot into people that hate to fold, obviously. Yes. Oh man, and I completely miss. Look at that. Like, why? We have some backup, but no 7 blocker, no 10 blocker. We have a top pair. This is so silly. This is fucking incredible. Can we even call, like, because if we hit the 7, you know, we can still continue. I think we just should just fold still. Fucking stupid. Yeah, Mont makes sense. I would have guessed you are a former low mid stakes hold'em player after watching the stream for a bit. Yeah, exactly as you say. Great fit to 9 table and new game and commentate, read chat. Yeah, thanks for the kudos. It's a fairly hard job. Maybe the kings you should just check back, but with this stack size, okay, to call, not really squeezing there. No. Well, I'm kind of committed, so we're gonna call. We are ahead, wow. So versus this, so this is a big blind one. I still think because of the 8-7, like 8-7-6, yeah, because it was four-handed. This is not foldable. Here we have an easy call again. Then we have a flush. Really excited not to not to bet into the big, like wait, ace, queen, jack. Yeah, we're gonna pot it. I absolutely dislike his c bet here. That doesn't mean we are ahead. But we have half pot bets ourselves, and we are unblocking a lot of draws, so I like to half pot bet. If we get jammed on, we just fold anyway. If he calls, we can bluff most likely all the 3s, all the 4s, all the 7s, all the 8s. So a lot of good cards. Like this is also bluffable, but yeah, not with my combo. It's not the best. We should have like a blocker there. So if he would call, we are definitely drawing dead or something. Check versus this guy. I'm just checking. Good idea because he checks back 2 pairs, but if I bet, it still calls it. So yeah, What I find cool is that winning the leaderboard on this on these limits or on this format, sorry, it's fairly easy, right? It's really easy compared to other stuff, like Russian cash, for example. So it blocks some 8-7 combos as well, and we need that. 8-4 is out there, we all know it. Do we need to pot? Like, it's not really needed to pot. Interesting that yeah, like we lose to 8 deuce and 8-4, and that's it. Wow, it's not a full pot. Amazing. God damn it, really now, bro? So fucked up, really. Yeah, yeah, great. That's full of skills, bro. That is full of skills. It's not even close to being variance. It's not even close to being variance, right? It's just full skills there. Turn quads and then check raise the river when I have lower. And I even block the 8-7. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Double block the 8-7, yeah. In that way. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, tell me, like, what the fuck is this that you are, like, potting here? If it's not kings, you know? And 10-7, like, nothing else. Amazingly bad run, once again, like, yeah. I mean, I'm with the PLO mastermind. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Okay, thanks, Boris. Didn't recognize your name. But if you're with them, like, that's cool. Of course. Okay, pairing boards. We are in position, okay. Fair enough to shut down. Ah, brother. So you flop the nut straight, and actually when the board pairs, you improve to a full house and you lose to quads. Yes, that seems to be pretty sick variance. Don't really see the reason for explaining to myself that I was playing bad or anything. I think that's a clean all-in still. We're down like 5 buy-ins. It's all fine. Plus the rake, obviously, which is another buy-in. So it's 6 buy-ins down. 5 with EV. Maybe I should have bet here. But check raising is better with the fourth pair. And you can't check raise pairs with showdown value. Ten seven four, ace 10 7 5, definitely 3 betting. Versus this dude, we just gonna call. Here we call. At least we flop a straight that is weak, but then call once with the backdoor draw. Small bet. Easy call. Check. We bet 50. That's also easy, I think. Pairing board is just generally better for us. Get the fold, amazing. do we have the squeeze here or not? Versus 54. Yeah, we should actually squeeze. Queen 10 9-9. We're gonna be calling single suited. This is not so horrible, this flop. With bottom pair in position, that's important. Since you were thinking about folding the king 8 7-4 double suited versus BB3 bet, you generally don't fold. I know. When in position, yes. Oh, you mean yeah, you are yeah, you are right. So none of the double suited hands are meant to be a fold. But I'm a bit confused about the seven-handed game, you know? And then I would like to think that it's even um, like narrower range they are playing. Here we just call and yeah, beat that. So three-way, it's a very bad idea, I think, to bluff in the current situation. Now that everything missed, maybe it's okay to bet. The paired board, we should have a lot of leads here. Yeah, okay. Okay, and I think I'm going to stop the stream, not because I'm making mistakes or playing bad, but simply I just can't take it what's in the background because baby's screaming and stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and live my family life at the moment. We're gonna show down with the kings versus aces. We lose again. Right. Because it hurts, you know, it hurts my mind, my everything is screaming that I can't focus on uh, on working or playing poker or whatever when my baby's crying. So I should have probably. I completely, like Boris, I completely remember this from Jay Nandes in the videos what I watched. Exactly how you explain it. So yeah, like doesn't matter the positions. It's not really meant for folding. Like single suited hands are going to fold sometimes, mostly with the ace king, ace queen combos, right? 2-3 bets, especially versus the narrow range. But maybe I'm a bit unsure in the seven-handed game, as I said. So I should be reviewing the opening ranges there pre-flop, because I don't think the post-flop game is like weak or anything. It's kind of generalized. I watched like half of the videos already concerning post-flop, so I still have a lot to watch, and I'm going to do that as well. But today is going to be, I'm going to play another streak in the evening, and that's it. But I'm going to stick to PLO 50 because my PVI is trash. I don't think I'm playing bad or anything. Might be tired in the evening. But we end up in EV losing like 3 buy-ins. Truly losing 4 buy-ins plus the rake is like 1 more buy-in. So it's nothing fatal or anything, you know. It's an okay start. And since I was running pretty hot and hitting 2 bad beat jackpots, I'm not really expecting that I'm going to be like the best player on these days. How I can win is definitely by being patient, you know. Okay, so thank you for being here. Have to now go. And I hope you enjoyed. We're gonna meet each other in the next stream in the evening. Bye bye, guys. Take care. Faszom, bazd meg. És amikor leállítom, akkor meg, na mindegy, 1 óra 40 percet tudtam nyomni. Jó.